Major breaking news as President Trump has just posted on Truth Social that he is going to have a press conference tomorrow morning on Monday at 10 a.m. where he is going to talk about the steps he is going to take to restore Washington, D.C. and move all of the homeless people out immediately. He says he's going to give the homeless places to stay, but far from the Capitol. So like where? Alligator Alcatraz? And he tells the criminals they don't need to move out. He's just going to put them in jail where they belong. I guess just not going through due process or anything like that. He says it's all going to happen very fast, just like at the border. He posted some photos of the homeless in tents in Washington, D.C., and then tells everyone to be prepared. I hope all the homeless people will be prepared, except I'm not sure how they're going to learn about this and get the message, because if they're homeless, they're not going to be watching the press conference on a TV if they're living in a tent in the park in Washington, D.C. And they're certainly probably not going to have cell phones that will alert them of this. So I'm curious how he expects to notify all the homeless people. And it's probably going to be very much like it was at the border, where they're just going to snatch people, pull them off the streets, and just throw them in vehicles with unmarked agents and get rid of them. And who the hell knows where they'll go. There'll be no way to get in touch with them, and they'll just be disappeared. People at the border he sent down to CCOP prison in South America, along with South Sudan in Africa. And these are not illegal immigrants, more than likely. These are probably veterans and people suffering from mental illness, or people just having downright bad luck. And they are American citizens. So how is he just going to pick them up and move them? What's the plan? This is going to be very interesting to hear what he plans to do with these people. Trump did not stop with that post. He did this one afterwards, where he is now attacking the mayor of Washington, D.C., saying that she has had many chances and has not been able to clean the city up and deal with the homeless crisis, and now he is going to take over control somehow. He also makes digs at Fed Chair Jerome Powell for the renovation project that he says is costing way too much on the Federal Reserve. But again, this is a distorted number, not accurate. Even Fed Chair Jerome Powell pointed this out when they stood together at the construction site. Looking at this, it's sounding and looking more and more like what has happened in Los Angeles. Will Trump bring in the National Guard into Washington, D.C., or activate military troops in the region? Are we about to witness a full-on federal government takeover of Washington, D.C.? This is something that's been talked about in Project 2025. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, let people know what's going on. Follow me, and I'll see you back here for the 411.